Hey, what's up, everyone? How's chat doing tonight? Hey, what's up, everyone? How's chat doing tonight? Hey. You think someday I'll go 2 streams in a row without doing that, but it is not that day. Anyway, happy year 3 of Twitch streaming.
Hooray!
Hooray! Yeah, no, indeed. Happy birthday, Burn! Did you enjoy watching the Chargers
Happy
win this
birthday.
weekend? Or not this weekend. Or yes, yesterday. Did you enjoy watching the Chargers win yesterday? Okay, have fun celebrating. I don't have my glass of water, but I can wait until a little bit to start the stream properly. Let me just get this up and running. All right. Oh, and also stream on Discord, of course.
Let's see this piece of shit game.
This is not a piece of shit. But I'm curious how you'll feel about it. So gotta let the intro play out. Let me also turn down the audio. That seems good. Oh, that's some good game 8-bit sprite work. You can tell this is a late Game Gear game.
Must be one of the last, right?
Pretty close. 1995. Last was after this.
Sure. Yeah, that's late, certainly.
Yeah, no, the Sega Saturn was out when this game came out. In like
Equally relevant at the time, by the way.
I wonder what happened first. This game coming out or the 32X being like officially dead. Anyway, let's just jump in. So, what do you know about this game, Eli?
I know that it stars Tails.
Well, you're pretty accurate.
He goes on an adventure.
He does do that. That's passwords. I did not mean to... Done.
What if you accidentally enter the password that you just gave your game now?
That would be very funny. Oh, it's not letting me go in... so this is the equipment menu. That'll be for later. So, surprise, Eli. This is a Metroidvania. Anyway, so yeah, the plot of this game is these assholes, the Battle Cuckoos, invaded Tails' home island and burned his nearby forest to the ground. So murder them all! Very straightforward Sonic plot.
See, I'm gonna push back. I'm guessing this game is not really a Metroidvania, you're just saying.
So,
I'm guessing it is things that are like a Metroidvania, but I'm going to assume it does not fit that category exactly.
It's Metroidvania-like is probably a more fair description, but it is pretty close. You do get a lot of upgrades. Oh, like, look at this! I can't do this now! Don't have a good enough bomb.
It's weird that Tails throws bombs. It should
It's
throw fake rings.
This is better than that shit. We don't talk about dummy ring bombs. Also, I just noticed. Look at the HUD hidden behind the background, the foreground. Yeah. I imagine that's probably because they didn't have enough layers, because this is an 8-bit hardware. Don't think there's anything over there. Let me double check. No. I love Tails' strut walk. It's goofy, but also confident.
You know, it must be hard being a Sonic fan. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, this game's not that bad.
No,
It's gonna be so much worse.
This is like, look, by the standards of this is like pretty excellent. I could see myself. I'm curious. There is a chance I could be like, this game might be better than Wario Land 2 and 3, because that's I think the point of comparison.
I'd be surprised if it's better than either 4 or Virtual Boy.
Well, yeah, but those aren't Metroidvanias, so
Yeah.
it's almost certainly better than Castlevania Legends, and probably better than Metroid 2. High bars.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the highest bar.
But it is literally the bar, given, you know, what the console were.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't say that either of those. Like, I would not recommend either.
Look, Eli. Let's be honest. There
Yeah.
wasn't a good hand outside of maybe Wario Land and Shantae, which I could see myself also saying is better than Shantae 1. That game's kind of rough in a lot of ways. There weren't really great handheld Metroidvanias until Metroid Fusion and Aria of Sorrow. So
Yeah, it's not my fault that they decided to make one before they should have.
no, because there are some pretty damn good Wonder Boy games. Like, even on 8-bit hardware. Like, I'll show you when I stream it eventually, but Wonder Boy 3, you're sleeping on it. You gotta give that game the respect it's due. Also, it's very funny that this song managed to make it into the, like, 30th anniversary Sonic Symphony. I think...
By the way, like, if a lot of your other, like, regular, or maybe not regular, but regular enough guests on your stream for here, they'd be giving this game even more shit than I am.
Really? Like, what's so
Like,
bad
if
about this?
Cole or Bozo were here, or Stu.
I literally don't see what's bad. Like, I'm not saying it's great so far, but it's like, what's wrong with this?
So slow.
Well, yeah, it's a Game Gear game. Have you seen? It's a bad. Like, also, you know, like there are a lot of Metroid like, this is faster than Land 2, for example. God damn it. Alright. Anyway, we got more health because we got Chaos Emeralds. That's what those do in this game. I forget, is it next area or boss? Yep, no. This is boss area. Give me a second. Flying's a little weird in this game, but it's not as jittery as I thought it was. Alright.
You, I guess, upgrade your flying.
Yeah. Yeah, our meter's bigger than it was last time. So, the thing... This is a little weird. The thing that we have to hit this guy with is not him. This is not what we hit. We have to... hit the guy on the back. Oh, God. Motherfucker. Ah, there we go. It would be nice, I understand they don't have the screen real estate for it, but it would be nice to have a boss health bar. There we go!
Are there 2D games? 2D Sonic games with boss health bars?
I don't think so, but for everything else, it's usually 8-hit. Anyway, we got the remote robot.
I've never played the advanced games for Rush, so...
No, it's pretty standard. Well, Rush does, but Rush has terrible bosses. Okay, let's go to the equip menu. Okay, it's already automatically got it. into the volcanic tunnel. So, Eli, the Game Gear has A, B, and Start as its buttons. How do you think you switch items?
Are those the only 3 options?
Yes. Those are the only 3 buttons. The answer is
I'm going to guess up and B.
Pause and D-pad. Which isn't too bad. But, you know, could be better.
I was thinking maybe it's like a... Like, if you would attack and then hit up, maybe like a Castlevania kind of thing, I don't know.
And I think up here, if you stay in the top path, you can get a Chaos Emerald. Or maybe it's on the lower path. Either way, you can get a Chaos Emerald fairly early on, which is good. Okay. Yes, it's high path. Oh, wait, no, that's the hammer. Oh, well. So the hammer kind of sucks. It's this. Which is really good because, again, you have a dumb arcing weapon, so close-range enemies can be kind of annoying. But this is a little, not convenient. Oh, come on. There we go. Man, this sprite work is really good. Like, I think this looks better than Triple Trouble, probably because they don't need to animate as much as quickly, so they can kind of go for lower details. Just checking if I didn't miss anything. No, okay. That's good enough. Nice. You do walk a little faster downhill, which is nice. Oh, come on! I get it's obvious that the lava's flowing up through there, but that is a little obnoxious.
When's the first time you played this game?
This is basically a first playthrough. I've tried it before on, like, collections and stuff and emulation, but I've never sat down and fully
I
beat it.
see.
I wanted to give this a chance. Fun story. I was originally going to do this when I did, like, both of the Sonic Blast games. I was going to do this right after it. But those and Sonic CD ended up, those took longer than I thought it would, so I decided to put it off for sometime later. And this is basically the point where it's like, alright, I got nothing going on the schedule, I can just throw this in here. Okay, let's see. What?! There we go. Oh.
I'm gonna stay on, but I'm gonna stop watching. But I'll just be here.
Wait, I want you to look at this, because this is the coolest mechanic, one of the coolest things in this
Okay.
game. Look at this. You can pilot a robot dog. And he's got a little helicopter.
It's just like Banjo-Tooie.
No, because unlike Tooie, you can immediately cancel it out, so you don't have to walk the dog all the way back to you, at least. It's almost like this game wasn't made by completely evil people.
The jury's still out on that. We'll see.
Remote bomb.
Not the Banjo-Tooie wasn't, but, you know, let's be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, no,
That
I get
definitely
you.
was.
It's a little early, yeah. I missed something. Or maybe it's in this section. I remember there being... No. Oh. Oh, look at this! I love this little drum wall. Ring giving you a single health back is a little stingy, especially when enemies don't drop everything. Uh-oh. Okay, time to load. That's why you load saves, because there are no... Oh, no, I forgot to save state. Oh, well. Just a second. Okay, it's right after where I thought it would start. continuing on. They should make a version of this game that has Sonic, call it Sonic Adventure. I don't know. I know what you, I know the joke, haha, but also, like, just the idea of a Sonic game, a game where you play as Sonic like this is just, nope. You say something, Eli?
Yeah, I said, what's the worst Sonic game?
The GBA port of 1 is maybe, Sonic Jam for the Gamecom. Free Riders or Dark Chronicles. Any of those. Or sorry, not Dark Chronicles. Sonic Chronicles, The Dark Brotherhood.
BioWare.
Yes, thank you, BioWare.
That's BioWare did. What's the, is it Free Riders?
Yeah, that's the Connect racing game.
Oof.
Eli, you know how bad it is?
How bad?
Menus don't work right.
See, for a second I was like, look at Sonic Riders, like, that's probably, like,
No,
not
yeah.
great, but I was gonna say, why is that the worst? And then, oh, Connect, yeah, that... You can't use a regular controller?
No. Why would you want to do that? So Eli, did you have any, other than you liked some of the games, any thoughts on the, what was it? The best games list that I did?
Let me pull it up again.
Sure. My top 25 best games. How are you doing tonight, Barry? If you're still here.
Should I just go through them all?
Sure, if you wanted to. I was just curious if you...
Sure. I guess I'll just read off your list for your viewers too, right?
Yeah, reverse order, please.
Of course.
Thank you.
So number 25, Neo Turf Masters.
Oh,
which
yeah.
I think is, definitely has to be the best golf game ever made.
I need to try some of the Camelot golf Mario RPGs. I need to know how those are. Those seem cool.
You should do like a golf month on your stream.
That, you know, I've had.
They can't be long.
What? That's true.
Golf games.
Yeah.
Like, they can't be long to play. Probably like one stream each. So you could do that. But yeah, I like Neo Turf Masters.
It would not be my pick for SNK, but
Obviously.
I get it. It's good.
Would you pick it
Never
over? Would it be your pick for Nazca games?
My gut says yes, but I
Okay.
need to double check. Just real quick. Pretty sure. Yeah, because the only thing that the other did, also did was Metal Slug. I
And
love Metal
in
Slugs.
the Hunt, which is Metal Slug, but you're a submarine.
Oh, that fucking fixes it for me. But yeah, number 24 is Blood, which I have not played, and don't think I would rate that highly.
No, I
but
don't
I
think
know
you
it's really well respected as an FPS, so that makes sense. Sonic Mania, yeah. I mean, I don't like Sonic quite as much as you, but I think that's the best Sonic game, so I definitely understand this one. Number 22, Subnautica, which I have not played, so I have no thoughts there.
Glad you just got Homeburn. I also Subnautica is also a game. Well, I think you would appreciate Subnautica. I don't know if you would like it. It's got a very like Prime 1 kind of atmosphere, but it plays obviously very different.
Number 21, Metro Zero Mission. Yeah, that game's great.
That game, yeah.
Totally get it. I appreciate all the Metroid on your list.
There's a
That's really
lot of
more.
it, yeah. It's my favorite series, probably.
I get it. More than Sonic Knight, you'd say.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Fair enough. I mean, there does.
I guess-
you only have really a couple like lows.
Sonic is
with
my
Metroid, and you
favorite
got a lot
series,
lower.
but Metroid is the best series.
I see. FF7. I mean, I get it,
yeah.
but like not.
I
Wolfenstein
forget,
The
did
New
you put
Order.
any mainline FF on your list at all when you made yours?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know that I would.
Yeah, the only one I can
Um,
imagine you putting would be 9.
Yeah, which like that game has serious issues that I can't really. That despite how much I find the characters and setting and the way that the story is told incredibly charming. Yeah, that game has weird pacing issues and weird mechanical issues. But like, that is probably my favorite Final Fantasy though. I'm just more of a Dragon Quest guy, I guess.
Understandable.
Wolfenstein: The New Order, haven't played it. I don't think we're going to.
Yeah, no.
So, Kirby Superstar Ultra, banger,
Banger.
definitely. Aria of Sorrow, or Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Yeah,
that's the best
definitely
one.
the best. Yeah, it is the best Ecovania, and it might be better than any of the classics too. So, I get it.
Yeah, no, I know you would disagree. I definitely put it over Rondo. I like Rondo quite a bit, though.
So I go back and forth, and it's like whichever kind of style I'm root for, what I'd say is the best Castlevania game, but those are my favorite each style. Would you say that Rondo's the best classic game?
Probably, yeah. I still need to play Bloodlines.
Which is good, but like... The thing about Aria of Sorrow is... I almost feel bad because it's like, well, you peak there, and then you have 3 games after.
I don't know. All 3 of those DS ones seem like I feel like I
Portrait
should...
of Ruin, I really, really like. It's not quite like it's
Oh,
not.
do you
it's not as
know
good as Aria of
how
Sorrow.
they handled the touchscreen stuff for Dawn of Sorrow in the DS
The new
collection?
versions? No.
It's a quick time event. Like you do a button
Fine.
combo instead of...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow is fine. Order of Ecclesia is like a fuck Order of Ecclesia. Like,
It is
honestly,
it is probably the most divisive one.
like that really deserves a lot more scoring than it got. despite having a great main character. But,
Is it worse than both Circle and what's the
Harmony.
Harmony of Dissonance or Despair?
Yeah, it is.
Wow. That's
Like, it is absurdly punishing in a way that is not rewarding to overcome, and also has, like, no fucking level design. It's just, so much of the game is just, here's a fucking hallway. And it is, like, the worst it's ever been.
Puyo
Anyway,
Mountain
I don't wanna-
1.
I don't want to bash, Lord of Ecclesia too much.
Oh, they're firing
I
back.
wanna-
They also got bombed.
I want to move on. Anyway, Link to the Past. Yeah, great.
We've talked about this plenty.
We talked about, like, that would not be my personal choice, because that's the only Zelda game you have on here. That would not be mine, but yeah, I mean, that game's great.
I wonder, will
Yeah,
this
Metroid
count?
Prime. I don't know that I'd have it above Zero Mission, or that it would be on my favorites.
Totally understand. Totally respect. But
It's undeniably very cool, and it probably still is my favorite first-person game. But that just, and I'm looking forward to 4. But it just, I like 2D Metroid. Hollow Knight. I mean, get it. But
I don't know. There's a lot of things about Hollow Knight that real. Like, I love that game's badge system, for example.
if it weren't 70 trillion hours long.
That's kind of like I don't want every Metroidvania to be as long as Hollow Knight. That would be rough. But I do respect the Hollow Knight as a Metroidvania that is that long.
I don't know. But I think that game is good, but also I wouldn't even consider it as one of my favorite in the genre. There are definitely others that I think are a lot better. Like, I would not put it above Aria of Sorrow. For instance. I don't want to bash it because at the end of the day, like, it is, when you compare it to so many other,
Indie,
not every other, but so many other indie Metroidvanias, like, it's a million times better than fucking Guacamelee. Like, obviously.
Somehow I knew that was the one you were gonna take a shit on. Oh, look at that layering on the background. That's real nice for 8-bit handheld.
But anyway, Silk Song's never coming out, so we can just move on to your number 13, which is Super Mario Odyssey, a game which
You
I
love.
know we've talked about before, and I don't feel that strongly about, but a lot of people do, so I understand this one.
Yeah, what's the helmet do again? Oh, right, I have to go manually equip it. Because you can only carry 4 items.
Boba's Dusk.
Another game that you
Is
probably
this
won't
another
like.
FPS? Yeah. This is another boomer shooter, I assume?
Yes. Probably the best of the modern
sense.
retro ones.
That makes sense. I love it as Tetris. Yeah, it's Tetris. It's fucking
Yeah, it's the
Tetris.
fucking
sure.
Tetris.
Number 10 is Thief 2: The Metal Age. I am definitely not gonna like this game.
Really? You think so?
I hate stealth games.
I
you
know,
that,
that's,
Andy.
I know.
But I actually did not know that you wrote so hard for this game.
Oh yeah, the helmet would probably be very useful for this section to not get fucking... Okay, let's turn around. What do you mean that didn't,
I feel like I don't remember you rating the first Thief that highly on your games list.
yeah, it's pretty middle of the road. Thief 2 is a lot better. It doesn't have any of the bad
Gotcha.
levels, or nearly as many as the bad levels. It has like maybe 1 or 2 out of like 15 that are all excellent.
Number 9, Super fucking Metroid.
Super
Absolutely.
fucking Metroid. Maybe the most a game has ever deserved to be called Super.
Yeah, it's crazy how they just started with that one.
Oh,
It's
hey,
like-
hey, I'm going. I
It
don't
says
know if you
Metroid
saw
3
it.
at
I'm
the
going
start,
over my best games list. Eli, could you just link down the list so you could catch up?
No problem. I'll put it in the
I have
voice
homework to do.
chat. Yeah. Yeah, you have to listen
you
to
just
the
gotta
music
look at some
public.
pictures. That's all, and tell me how they make you feel.
Number 8, Kirby Planet Robobot. You know I love this game. So
I do.
Absolutely. Like, I go between this and Forgotten Land as my favorite of modern Kirby games.
Yeah, no, I thought about Forgotten Land on my list. Sorry, just a little bit short.
I get it. I love Robobot. It's Kirby gets a mech. What else do you want?
This is just
Resident
played on
Evil 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
it's real
streaming.
good.
Well, wait, what did you say?
Leon
got on the
Kennedy's real
list?
hot.
stream. Is this just games you've played on stream?
No,
or
this is my
what?
favorite games ever.
Okay, Zero Mission. That's based.
It is based.
Number 6, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sure. I don't hold it as highly as you do. As I said, Mania is my favorite Sonic game, but yeah, I mean, it's good. Chrono Trigger, you know I love.
I know. Probably the
TF2.
correctly voted
Yeah.
game of the of the Heisei era. I think in Weekly from the Stew held a poll after the last Emperor died and was like, "Hey, what's the best video game that came out when it was alive?" And Chrono Trigger won. And it's like, yeah, of course Chrono Trigger won. It's fucking Chrono Trigger.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, I cannot get this.
Number 4, TF2. Sure.
I've played it
Oh,
too
yeah.
much to not put it that high on the list.
Yeah, I know how.
And it has a lot of games on it that I really it's down here.
But I was just a faggot who played Menace, so like I don't really have.
Yeah,
Much
you
of
played
that
TF2
stuff,
on console, which is
I did. I got the orange box because I thought, oh, this Portal games is the coolest thing in the world.
it is pretty
Yeah, that
cool.
was good. It was a good game. Yeah. Number 3, Metroid Dread.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
hell yeah.
I'm glad that it really cemented itself with your most recent replay.
Yeah, no, it's definitely up there. We got Knuckles. Chat, we got Knuckles.
Well, does he chuckle?
So we got a Knuckles item. I think it lets you punch things.
Number 2, I don't know what this is.
It is a
down.
Doom mod. Are you familiar with, either of you familiar with the YouTuber, Syriac?
No.
Okay. All 32 levels, as well as all of the music in the game, were made by him. And it is, I could argue, perhaps the greatest example of auteurism in video games. Bold statement, I know, but. And number 1,
I think we can stop now.
Spark the
So-
Electric Jester 3.
Hear this? I don't know.
It is my list.
Spark the Electric Jester.
It's a fucking video game. It's, oh man, I'm very excited
It
to
looks like
stream.
some furry shit.
It's not, because they're insects. They are not animals. They are ants. Well, they're not furries. They're ants.
I don't believe that.
That's why they have the antennae. It's a whole thing. But anyway, if Lid were here, Lid would Lid would appreciate. Can't break that still.
And I am not a fan as Game of Thrones.
What is this, a game for ants?
Thank you. But yeah. So Gondola, how are you doing?
Pretty decent. I've been very unmotivated at work, but you know how that is.
It's a Monday. You're allowed to not give a shit.
Well, I feel like I haven't been giving a shit for like the last week, so I think tomorrow I should really start giving a shit again.
You gotta lock in.
Okay, work from home tomorrow?
Nope.
That's what I figured. Alright, I'm just, you know.
I think going into the office will make me work harder, that's for sure. But, yeah. Just been like, doing laundry today mostly. Still, cleaning all the clothes that I have from,
You all unpacked?
trip. I am unpacked now. As of today, I'm completely unpacked.
Cool. Chat, in case you aren't aware, Gondola was on a
They're definitely not aware.
a multi-week-long vacation in Kenya.
Something Anarcho would love to do.
I mean, you joke, but also yes, for other reasons. Like, damn, it would be really cool to go to fucking Kenya.
What's my favorite animal?
That you saw while you were in Kenya.
My favorite animal that exists in the Masai Mara, Sahara, and also that I saw because I got lucky is the leopard.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
they're-
What'd you say? What was the one?
I said both my favorite animal in that biome in general, and also my favorite that I saw is the leopard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was it just sleeping in a
awesome.
tree or something?
No, he was like walking across the ground. I think he was like hunting something. I'm not totally sure. But they are rather elusive, which is
Yeah,
what makes
no.
them fun to try and find. Lions are cool, but lions are not elusive. They are just everywhere. You can find those dudes just like sleeping under trees or whatever.
What about
They
elephants? You see any elephants?
I saw a lot of elephants.
Did you see any giraffes?
I saw a lot of giraffes. More giraffes than elephants, even.
That makes sense then.
I think the most common animals were like wildebeests, followed by zebras, followed by water buffalo, followed by giraffes.
I'm glad you got to see so many cool animals.
Pretty sick. I think I pretty much crossed off everything that I wanted to
See any crocodiles?
I did. Crocodiles are cool in theory.
But they don't do a
in-
lot. They just sing.
I was gonna say, in
Yeah, if you're
practice-
seeing them, they're basically sunbathing.
In practice, it's like seeing a log.
Yeah. You see hippos?
I was gonna say my other favorite animal that I did get to see is hippos.
I imagine you did not get anywhere near close to the hippos.
No, although hilariously, there was this one resort. So we did like a lake tour where we like got in a boat and we're just like, you know, going through a lake where there was a bunch of hippos inside of the lake. And there was this one resort we passed by which has like electric fencing to keep like the hippos out. But like just outside the electric fencing, there is like a little like beach where the hippos like to chill. And we saw various tourists going pretty much right up to the electric fence and were thus maybe like a few feet from just, you know, an animal that could just decimate them. The only thing between them and death was, you know, a little bit of electric wiring. So that was kind of funny to see because it was like, damn, those people are really close.
Yeah. To an animal that will just fucking kill you. Just fucking.
Yeah. Not only will it just kill you, it's you know, statistically like pretty good at killing humans just in general. As far as like human animal death interactions, hippos are pretty high up there.
Yeah, no. The highest of any mammal, I believe, at least in Africa.
Yeah. I think they compete a bit with water buffaloes, which are also I learned that water buffaloes are rather sadistic about how they kill humans. They straight up will, if they don't like you, they'll just like, they'll stalk you and ambush you, which is crazy.
That makes sense. They're really aggressive because they are big enough to fight lions. Not just...
Yeah,
Can I say something?
Sure.
I think Water Buffalo would like me.
I think so too, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, because, like, I don't know, hippos will, like, charge you, and, like, elephants will, like, charge you. And that's, like, okay, that makes sense. But, like, water buffaloes are sadistic. They're just, like, I mean, stalk you? Like, you're out of there. You're like, fuck this. I don't want to fight a water buffalo. And the water buffalo is like, you already, like, fucking threw hands. You're already, I'm fucking you up now. You're dead to me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
The only thing I played recently, Andy, was I gave Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 another chance after many years. And now that I have considerably more fighting game knowledge under my belt, the game's pretty fun.
That's good. I always enjoy a good redemption arc.
And yeah, I think your stream froze.
I am paused. I'm looking something up on YouTube.
The characters I was playing for Dante,
Oh, okay, I'm
Captain
supposed to get
America,
top.
and Super Skull. Because I'm not like
Yeah, you're not a Dante, Virgil. Who's the third?
Zero. Well, okay, so there's a team called Zero May Cry, which is like the offensive team that is really broken, but then you could also play like Morgan, Doom, Phoenix, like there's some other really busted characters. But for like the kind of
Oh,
play style
gee,
that I
Eli
like-
picked the team with Phoenix Wright on it. What?
No. Phoenix Wright is like one of the worst characters.
Oh,
I'm talking about Phoenix from the X.
Oh, that Phoenix, like Jean Grey
Yes.
Phoenix.
Yeah, and she is okay. So Marvel 3 has a mechanic called X Factor, which like can massively boost comebacks when you only have one character left, right? Well, she also has a mechanic where you can spend meter to make her Dark Phoenix when like she's really against the ropes. And if you combine those two, even though she has really low health, she can just delete characters. But not a character that I'd like to play. But that is why she's one of my favorites. Phoenix Wright is a wacky RNG character who is delightful, but is not very good.
Here's my question. In terms of
Yeah.
how much you like the characters, who would be your team of three?
In Marvel 3.
Yeah.
Me, pull up the roster again just to make sure.
If I had to guess, Phoenix, Leon, Dante.
Leon has never been playable in
Oh,
any
okay.
Marvel vs.
Well, it's not Chris then.
Chris is playable. Chris is one of the
Oh, hell
main
yeah.
characters in the game. So, if I had to play just on how much I like them, I would go like without viability. Fine. It would be Dante, Phoenix Wright, Amaterasu.
Okay.
But I don't like how Amaterasu plays because
I look
He's
forward
very
to
cool.
asking you this question again in a couple years, when you have a Marvel 3 list, when you have read enough Marvel comics to know who your favorite Marvel characters are.
I can tell you, it's still probably gonna be Doctor Doom.
Well, yeah, obviously, it's fucking Doctor Doom. Wait, have
but no,
you not played Braid, or I've played neither. I will not be playing, Braid for a stream, probably, but I am considering playing The Witness.
oh boy.
Why, oh boy, Eli?
You know why.
Because you're a big fan of that game? Okay, Eli, look at this shit. Your robot dog transforms into a submarine for your ship levels.
That's very Mega Man, which is to say it's very Astro Boy.
Oh my god. Oh, so you, Oh, okay. So turning around is a button in this. It's one of those, alright.
The other characters I was playing, Captain America and Super Skrull, that's just because they're easy to play.
God, this
But
game's
Dante is...
It's so
Dante
cool.
in Marvel 3 is interesting because he's easy to pick up and hard to master because he has so many moves. So you can just like do shit and he will have a lot of good moves. But if you want to like play at a good level, you actually need to know what you're doing and how a lot of those moves work. But you also can just kind of do stuff. It's fun. I'm not cool enough to play Virgil. he is tricky.
You know what? I probably wouldn't be. I mean, either, even if I was acceptable at fighting games. I mean, but realistically, if you think about it, I know you said it's good. Is anyone cool enough to play Virgil?
But they do.
That's true.
Actually, honestly, next time this game goes on sale, I'd recommend you check it out and stream it because it's like it will not be expensive and it'll have characters you like in it.
That is true. It will have.
And it's like only it's like you got light, medium, heavy, special, and then you got macros for like and like the team switch ones. But like those are super easy, so it's actually not that hard. I think that could be a good way to like do a fighting game. For variety's sake, and get everyone in.
Yeah, no, just to throw in a one-off. That'd be a decent one.
Yeah,
Probably just do arcade
because
mode.
you have some idea of like the characters on both sides. So.
Yeah, no, I'm at least somewhat familiar with probably every Marvel and Capcom character in that game.
Most of them, at least. There are a couple.
Yeah.
I didn't know what.
Can you give me some examples? We'll see if I know about them.
Shuma Gorath.
Is that a Marvel or a Capcom character?
That is a Marvel character.
I don't know that one.
Let's see, other ones. X-23.
Yeah, I knew that one. That's Kid Wolverine. Well, she was originally
Yeah.
a child. They aged her
Yeah,
up
she's
pretty
not a
quickly.
child. This.
No,
I was gonna
no.
say.
Sorry, Latino Wolverine, I think, is the more accurate. It's also from one of the cartoons originally.
Let's see. Oh, actually, this is why you should play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Because Mike Hagar is in the game, and he is viable.
Oh, yes. That is important. They should put him in Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, like, he has weaknesses,
Jeez,
obviously.
This underwater area is fucking massive.
You can just hit someone there and hit stun for, like, a full second.
Okay, so that's how swimming areas work in this game.
You probably haven't heard of Sea Viper. Probably,
No, I don't think so.
yeah, she's a Street Fighter character.
I like how Tails is buoyant.
You know Nova?
Of the Nova Force? Yes.
Gotcha. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think you might know. Like, you know Strider. You know Strider. Right?
Yeah, of course I know Strider. Anti-Soviet ninja. Yeah, Strider.
You know Xienko?
Cienko? Could you describe them?
A girl Chinese vampire.
No, not familiar.
She's from Darkstalkers.
Yeah, okay.
She's the worst character in the game, by the way. Not in Darkstalkers, but in Marvel 3.
Well, someone has to be the worst character in Mario vs. MVC3.
Yeah. But anyway, here's so I mentioned that Leon has never been playable in any of the Marvel vs. Capcom games. I'm pretty sure the only Spider-Man one that's also ever been playable is Venom.
Is what?
I said I'm pretty sure the only Spider-Man villain that's been playable is Venom.
Well, what more do you need? No, Goblin could be cool, but I think he'd be weird to get his full moveset in a fighting game. Probably Doc Ock would be the one that I would add.
Yeah, I just mentioned because very popular character. So.
Yeah, this game's like.
No, I actually just saw someone draw Darkseid in Bangus's Marvel vs. Capcom 2 style. It's like, yeah, that would have been nice if he had got an equivalent. And like, I gotta be real with you, Andy. The Mortal Kombat DC and Injustice games are like more embarrassing than Marvel games.
Yeah, no, they are maybe the most 7th gen looking video games of all time.
Yeah, even the ones that came out after 7th gen.
Ah, damn!
Like
I
Injustice
can't
2
get that.
came out in 2017, and it's still a 7th gen game.
You want to see some real 7th gen shit? Look up Mortal Kombat 1 Switch port.
I know about that. That is like,
And they,
inexcusable.
you know what's the most evil thing they did? They used PC footage for the Nintendo Directs.
ooh, that is fucking evil.
Oh, I see what they want me to do. I'm so obvious. It's so odd.
Anyway, so
Got the mine.
I caught up on JoJo Part 9.
Oh yeah.
over the weekend. I cannot talk about it, obviously, but the fact that Araki has been at this for so long and
He's still the
is
guy.
still good. Yeah, like, honestly, I had more mixed feelings about JoJolion, and things could go awry with the JoJo lands, obviously. It's only, I think, 18 chapters in so far. But like,
You know
it's
what's one
so...
of the things that, and you're not gonna spoil it, and Chad, if you spoil me, I will
Yeah.
ban you. I am excited to find out what actually fucking happens at the end of JoJo Part 6 to transition to Part 7. Because I know something goofy happens, but I have no idea what.
Alright, this is not really a spoiler, but I'm going to say, whatever happens in Part 6, like, does not... Like, the story just finishes at the end of Part 6.
So it's...
Or-
This is the end of JoJo, and then the rest of it is just straight up in an alternate universe.
Yeah, so Araki said he was done with JoJo, and then, like, 3 chapters in to Steel Ball Run, he was like, I'm just kidding, this is JoJo.
See, my assumption was that some fucked up thing happens to reset the universe in the end of JoJo Part 6. But that's good to know.
Now, like, JoJo Part 6, obviously not gonna say what happens, but, like, there is a definitive conclusion, but that conclusion does not start Part 7. It just, hey, this is an alternate timeline, is basically what it says. And
Do characters from the previous timeline show up?
yeah, but, like, think of it more how, like, a superhero comic will have, like, I guess, different versions.
Yeah,
like
so
how...
so it's like you can reference. It's like how it's like the Getter Robo Armageddon versions of like these
Sure,
are
yeah,
just,
that's
where it's just like
that's
yeah.
fair enough, yeah. So there will be, like... This is, again, not really a big spoiler. There is, like, a character... The main character of Part 7... The main character of Part 1 is Jonathan Joestar. The main character of Part 7 is Johnny Joestar.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, like, I had some issues with Part 8, in that I didn't find the main cast as appealing. Whereas I'm already really liking the cast of Part 9.
Now, did the new parts have continuity with each other, or is it a reboot each time?
7, 8, and 9 are all connected.
Okay. So it's JoJo 2.
Exactly.
Okay. Gotcha. That seems
And like 24 or so chapters into Part 7, it leaves Shonen Jump and becomes a monthly manga.
Here's a question that you
Yeah.
might not know the answer to, but I it does beg the question. Since they left, does that mean there were there JoJo characters in Jump Force?
Yeah. No, like, it's published by, like,
Oh.
I forget the name of the magazine. I think it's called Ultra Jump.
What was it?
So it's still under the Jump brand.
What was it that
but it
like
just-
the I guess it might have been the Weinstein Company, but that like Disney would use in the 90s, where it's like, this is a serious movie. We don't want you to see the Walt Disney company logos in front of it or whatever.
I don't think that was the reason.
Yeah,
although
but it's like
Rocky has-
I assume it's still like the same company as Jump, just a different magazine.
It is, yeah. It is the same company. The magazine, I think, is called Ultra Jump. And it's just, it happens to be a monthly right now. So the chapters are a bit longer, but they do not have to come out on a weekly schedule.
This is all in one.
He's also still killing it with the names. Being musical references. And, like, because this is, again, he's writing for... Part 7's a Western, but parts 8 and 9 take place in the present day. So, like, in the first chapter or the second chapter, a character will talk about listening to Dua Lipa.
Is there a stand called Wet Ass Pussy?
There is not.
Well, no. What you mean to say is there is not yet.
Yeah, there's not yet. There have been some interesting stand. You know, yeah. I don't think that. Maybe not that one. I don't know.
Yeah, that's maybe a little too unsubtle.
But I would not be surprised if he does. Like, he could end up, you know, naming something after. Like, there definitely could be a character named Megan Stallion in Part 9. I could absolutely see that.
And Netflix is like, fuck, we gotta change that shit. What do we do?
Megan Horse.
Yeah.
There's a stand named after Limp Bizkit, and the dub named it Flaccid Pancake.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, there's some funny ways to avoid copyright.
Oh, hell yeah, we got the napalm bomb! In case you're one... Tails can
Game
fucking...
used to be a bit free about naming things after napalm.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
I think Mega Man 5 is the worst example, because that shit's like Napalm Man, the robot master who takes place in a Vietnam-themed level. Okay.
Was Napalm Man a Dr. Wily original, or did Dr. Light fuck that up?
No, that was Wily. Well, it was originally... It was the plot of 5 is Proto Man is pretending to be Dr. Wily. Well, let's go equip Napalm. Let's go check out the first level again now that we've gotten a few upgrades. See if we can do anything else in here. Oh my god! That's pretty good. So basically, how it works is, you throw out a canister, and when it hits the ground, it sends out a giant shockwave forward.
You heard it here, folks. Annie thinks that napalm is pretty good.
I mean, hey, it gets the job done.
And what is that job?
Rapidly spewing forth fire. Look, they burn down the forest first. It's fair. Oh, but it's not good against aerial enemies because it has to land. Game? Oh. Ah, shit. I will be right back, chat. I have to go get new batteries.
Oopsie.
You know what I do, Gondola?
Yeah.
I take a controller and I put like a micro USB to the controller.
Oh, well, that
and then a
port, I
regular
think,
USB
I think I broke
to the
that
computer,
port on my
and
controller.
then I don't use batteries.
I think my controller port's broken. I
That
should
sounds
get
like a-
rechargeable batteries, so that would solve the problem.
You know what? I feel like at this point, like if you had bought a new controller, that would have like paid for all the batteries.
Well, I'm not buying the batteries.
You're making your. You should have had your parents buy you a new controller. Then.
No, I don't think I've
You're
used
buying
up
all
a
those
full
batteries.
package yet. Anyway. I'll be right back.
Feels like it's happened enough. I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like small screws just like appear in places in my house, and I'm like, where did that come from?
It came from you. You got a screw loose.
That's good. That's good. Ugh.
Yeah, you really set me up for it.
Excuse me. Hmm.
I'm back, chat. Alright, I've hit manual pause. You guys still here?
Yep.
No.
Damn, we lost Eli.
Yeah.
Eli's here.
Do you think?
No.
Andy, let me tell you what I'm watching, by the way.
What were you watching?
I've been rewatching Naruto.
How far are you?
I'm midway through the Land of Waves arc.
Okay.
You know what? I just have to say this. It picks up real fast.
Yeah, it does.
Like you meet Zamas at the end of episode 6.
You know what's one of the funniest things about Naruto?
What?
Sakura does get better for like an arc and a half, and then never again.
Yeah, it's like
She gets
when Kakashi's in that water prison, like Sasuke and Naruto have to team up and you know, get him out. And it's a cool
yeah, she's
moment.
like even. I'll say that I'll be generous. She's better in part 2 on average. She's never as bad as she's in part 1, but like she gets nothing. I can't wait for you to rewatch the fight with Ino, because that one's really bad. That's the other blonde girl in the kindergarten.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been, when I say I've been watching, by the way, I've been watching the dub, and so I can watch it as I do some work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Background. And the dub, like, it's fine, but like Naruto himself's real bad.
I'll say this. It does fit the character,
That's probably true.
but that doesn't mean it's not obnoxious. Oh, hey.
But no, you know, sometimes you need some just, I'm gonna pretend I'm watching Toonami, and
Yeah.
still have hope for the future.
And you can do worse than that.
Oh, you can do much worse than that.
Yeah, we got speed boots.
Like Metroid?
I don't know. I haven't equipped them yet, but I think so. Oh, that blows up that. Alright, cool. I love replaying old areas to get to new ones. The best yet. Alright, let's see.
This game invented that.
Chiron Forest. Okay. I don't know if we need the dog, but we probably do. I guess I'll switch out Knuckles for well, wait. What does the Super Glove do? I'm gonna save state, so that way I don't have to deal with a bad item if I get it. I have no idea, so I'm going to reload that save. And then we will keep going. But yeah, Land of Waves is good, though. Like, it is... It's also very interesting how, like, low-key it is. Because immediately, like, characters who will be important... In, like, the next are antagonistic forces that will be important for basically the rest of the series, arguably. Or at least connected to characters who will be important for the rest of the series show up. This is the only time it's like, yeah, there's gangsters, have fun. And really cool. But Zabuza's real cool.
Yeah. He had the nice thing to have on his background.
By the way, you know what something Naruto does have that's always appreciated?
What?
A lot of Steve Blum.
Yes, it does.
Eli, there's a question that I need you to answer once you finish the tuning exams.
Sure. Or do you want to ask it ahead of time, or do you want to wait?
I need to look up something real quick.
Sure.
I need you to tell me, when you finish the tuning exams, whether Orochimaru is more or less of a pedophile than Hisoka.
I see.
Because they're both pedophiles.
Mm-hmm.
Like Orochimaru licks his lips thinking about how excited he is to have Sasuke's body.
And the thing that's gonna make it hard to answer that question is the fact that Togashi has gone to great lengths to communicate that, oh no, like when Hisoka like drops the clown act and like it's out of hair and makeup, he's like really hot. So part of me is like,
and Orochimaru just looks like that all the time.
Exactly.
What a neat little mechanic. Oh, I think I fucked up. What does speed shoes even do, by the way? Oh, yeah, it does this. That's not bad. Probably too situational to be part of the main equipment load, but hey.
Alright, I'm pretty beat, so I'm gonna head off.
Okay, I'll
But
probably be
good luck
going
with the
for
rest of
like
this game,
another 30-ish minutes, maybe a little longer.
That's
Alright.
about how long I'll be around.
Alright, see ya.
Gondola, you happy I think the Jets won?
Oh yeah. Let me check my fantasy.
Actually, let me check what the score is right now. And who's playing? Okay, so, oh my god, what an awful game. It's quarter 2, and the Atlanta Falcons are up 3-0 against the Eagles. Ugh.
That's rough. Oh hell yeah, we won. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, who'd you play again?
I meant on fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Looks like the Chargers defense overperformed, exactly according to plan.
Yeah, no, they had a big win. You planned correctly.
Yeah. My tight end did awful, but that's alright. Actually, a lot of my players did pretty bad. Jamar Chase had a bad game, Mike Evans had a bad game.
But the important thing is that you won.
But the Cardinals had a great game. Damn, Kyler Murray with 30 fantasy points. Hell yeah.
I don't know how the Cardinals had a game that good, but, you know, good for them. I guess they're a real contender this year.
They actually won 41.
We lost, but it was a mixed. I think our coach is kind of like not great. But the Bears did manage to keep the Texans, who are a Super Bowl contender this year, apparently, from getting over 20 points on us, which is, you know, not bad.
Nice.
Can I just do nothing here? Can I go that high? Pretty high point. Oh, no. Wind. Could this be the Cardinals' year? Well, it could. The Cardinals could be going back to their old tradition of phenomenal in the first half, dog shit in the back half. So I would wait.
I was gonna say, I hope that it's the Cardinals' year, because I got...
I would wait until, like, week 12 to say. That seems fair.
Mhm.
This probably isn't the Bears' year, but will probably still be better than last year, which is, you know, improvement is improvement. Oh, god damn it. I heard Williams made some rough plays, and Eberflus continues to be a questionable coach. But our defense is the best it's been in a while, and it's still early for Williams, so hey. So you know what? I would love to be a real Super Bowl contender. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I would be happy just to be able to consistently make it past week 1 of the playoffs. You know. Oh, thank God for fast forward. but yeah. Weird week too, though. A lot of teams that I thought were going to win did not. You know what did end up happening, Gondola?
What's that?
Every single of the cat teams, and there are 4 of them, lost. I believe it is the Bengals, Lions, Jaguars, and Panthers. It's the Panthers. It's not surprising because they are the worst team in the league right now.
Right.
I was disappointed the Jags lost because I made a prediction that both of the Ohio teams would be 0-1 right now. Or 0-2. Somehow the Vikings managed to beat the 49ers, which I don't know. Where am I going? Not there. Not to disappoint, the Packers won, but what are you gonna do?
Do I have any Packers players? I don't. There was a tight end I was looking at maybe picking out, but he plays for the Packers. I don't think it's worth it though. Wish it would show me who I'm playing next.
So Gondola, are you ready for fall?
It's already fall. Where I'm at.
What's it like over there?
Weather's nice. I felt a little chilly going to pick up my dinner. I was in shorts. And, probably shouldn't have been.
No, I mean like weather, cause today was like mid-80s.
Yeah. Oh. Well, wait, sorry, I don't think I understand the question.
I mean, I'm saying it still feels like summer here instead of fall.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. It was cold.
I wish
Ah.
it.
No, Mochi, stop.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go there, so I guess I'll explore.
Hey, don't bite me. Ugh. I like how Tails walks.
He's great. He has complete and utter confidence in himself.
Yeah, it's kind of like marching.
Yeah, haters gonna hate. Ah, man. I'm thinking about what I'm probably gonna get Eli on Steam for his birthday. There's a couple things. I'll probably sort through his wish list. Would you get him something or nah?
When is his birthday?
The 21st.
21st. I don't know what to get him. He has such he has such strong opinions on games.
That is true, he does. Oh damn, we burned a lot of health. You can maybe get him like a movie. Like email
A
it to him,
movie?
I don't know. Maybe like a nice Blu-ray.
Does he watch Blu-rays?
I believe so, but I'm not certain. You know what I'm thinking about reading? Reading the, rereading some, I haven't read them in like 15 years, Tolkien stuff. Definitely Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, maybe Silmarillion.
That's a big undertaking.
It is. Probably just start with The Hobbit, because that's, you know, like, you can do that in an afternoon.
Right.
See, okay, how much of this is just a cute kid's book, and like how much of it is like actually like compelling fantasy writing? I imagine somewhere in the middle, maybe closer to just the cute kid's book.
Yeah, I never read Lord of the Rings, but The Hobbit is definitely, I don't know, I wouldn't call it like, you know, mind-blowing literature, but it is pretty good.
I would agree with that. Oh wait, shit, I did not mean to. Let me put the mines. See if we can head anywhere underneath Lake Rocky. Oh, that's what mines are. Interesting. Probably want gun. But I don't really know what else. We started a mini-series on TGFB today that we are probably going to be doing for the next several months, on and off.
What's that?
The short answer is we are reading a Cranks book.
A Cranks book?
Yeah, no. Basically, someone who makes tweets that are indistinguishable from, like, bit green texts. He wrote a book. I bought it. A lot of the paragraphs are one sentence.
That's...
So it's literally a whole book written like a green text.
That's rough.
Oh, it's amazing. This one's a free episode, so you're not gonna want to miss it.
Definitely. I have you guys on Spotify.
It's funny, on the back of the book, he does say, I can sue you for copyright violation, so there is this sense of like, uh-oh.
I think it'd be really funny to get sued by him.
Unfortunately, it is physical only, so there's no, like, easy way to make screen grabs. So it's only Ty who bought the book. By the way, how much do you think this independent book by a Twitter blue check who's into weightlifting, how much do you think it costs?
Well, since you put it like that, $30?
40.
Damn.
Yeah, no, right?
I said 30 as like a ridiculously high price to pay for
Ah,
it.
no! I know, I was thinking the same thing. Like, $40.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is definitely going on Ty's tax write-off. Because it literally is a business expense. It's not even an exaggerated.
Alright.
I also rewatched, for the podcast with Spencer, Friday the 13th, Part 3. You know what that movie's gimmick is?
Friday the 13th, Part 3. I'm not sure. I didn't see that one.
It's, Friday the 13th, Part 3D. Oh, god dang, I died.
Oh, of course.
And it's 8... Something me and Spencer were talking about, during the episode is... 3D kind of came and went in three waves every 30 years. It started in the 50s, then it was back in the 80s, and then it was around Avatar in the 2010s. And the thing about that is, 50s 3D has the novelty of like, oh, it's the first time we're doing 3D, and 2010s 3D had the obvious of, oh, there are a handful of movies that actually really benefit from 3D,
Right.
even if the rest don't.
Why isn't Tails on screen?
Because we're in the base for equipment. But really,
Whenever Tails isn't on
Look
screen,
at this shit.
everyone should be asking where's Tails.
there's Tails in his mech sub.
There he is.
With his Gatling gun and explosive mines.
They should make a new Tails adventure.
They should! Like, I don't necessarily think this is great, but you could easily make a great sequel to this.
Alright, I gotta go switch my laundry and then go to my Chinese lesson.
Good evening, Lid. That, you know, wokeness won't let you have a Tails game where he has a robot dog again.
True.
Clutch Powers in 4D was so good. I am unfamiliar with what you're referencing. Lid, how have you been? Sleepy?
Sleepy and sick.
Oh, you've been sick? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little better because it's basically all just in my nose now. But
I'll be back in an hour if you guys are still here.
Maybe. We'll see.
yeah, maybe.
But yeah, this is like... This might be the best Sonic Game Gear game. As much of a bar as you think that is.
I mean, I think, you know, like, the Master System versions with their greater screen real estate are pretty alright platformers, but, you know.
Sonic, yeah, Chaos and Triple Trouble is built around that, so it's fine. But yeah. This also, the reason why it's so slow is they knew this shit wasn't coming to the Master System.
Like, it just makes sense that a more, you know, as the name implies, a more adventure-focused game could be slower and a bit more screen-crunched, and it would be fine. So it makes sense that it'd be a better suit for it.
Oh, fuck. Being a screen crunch. There we go. Oh, fuck. Damn, those cannons deal so much damage. It's crazy. They deal... Oh my god, they deal like 8 points? That's ridiculous.
You know what Game Gear graphics look like to me?
What?
They look like when someone, like, tries to do... You know when, like, people make, like, little, like, fan arts and stuff?
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's sort of like a fake screenshot of a game, you know? Like, they kind
Yeah.
of construct a quote-unquote screenshot of a game that doesn't exist. It looks like someone doing that and trying to do a Game Boy Color game, but giving it a little too much detail
Yeah.
for it to actually work on a Game Boy Color.
Yeah, that's probably a fair description. Turning is a button in this vehicle, by the way. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Oh, thank God we made it. Oh. You know what?
You know, talking of, like, think about what would a modern Tales adventure even look like? Got me thinking about Astrobot
It would have
and how...
bonfires.
What?
It would have bonfires.
I mean,
That's
Sonic
only
has
half a joke.
bonfires. They're just checkpoints. That's all they are.
I know.
Um,
Well, they're checkpoints
Well, I guess
that the
in
main
some of
character
them-
sits down in and can change equipment.
I mean, what is sitting down and changing equipment if not the Sonic 3 bonus round?
Yeah.
But I was thinking, like, Astrobot has such, like, nothing movement. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have fucking Sonic Frontiers that just lets you customize everything.
Yeah.
Why don't companies know how to make a platform character move anymore?
Because that shit's hard and engines are complicated and not designed around that. They're designed for every other video game genre.
But consider Mario 64 being 30 years old.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring up one Brazilian guy managed to figure it out.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is I don't know if you've watched the Q&A. Is that like even his like I don't know how much of it is just the level interactions and how much of it is the direct character control, but a lot of his like physics code. I mean, obviously, I'm sure a lot of it is just stuff that's in Unity. Because, like, for example, like in Godot, right? Anytime that I make a character move, I'm ultimately just giving a little bit of math to a built-in move and slide function, you know?
Clutch Powers is a movie in Legoland Discovery Centers. I see.
Like, there's
I've
always an
never been
element
to
of, like...
Legoland.
There's always an element of, like, you're kind of just having to feed stuff into the engine. There's an element of, like, like, Fepard's case said that, like, there were, like, functions in the physics that, like, he, like, had, like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but other people wrote some of that.
Why don't more games have submarine segments?
You know, I think most of the questions about, like, why doesn't piece of media feature a type of military machinery anymore,
Ah,
all kind of has the same answer.
I don't like that answer. This section's kind of rough. I get it's because I have low health from the cannons, but oh my god.
How much of it do you think is that they can't make a character control in an interesting way? And how much of it is making a character control in a unique way at all will put somebody off, and they have to go, well, we have to sell the game to literally everybody, so we can't do anything that someone might pick up the controller and not like.
I still want to give Astrobot a chance for myself, but yeah, I know what you mean. Lynn, you know what I'm thinking about just now? Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And Tunko Fried Funko.
They put Colonel Sanders in Funko Fusion, and you can collect fucking buckets of KFC chicken. I thought that my opinion of that game could not get lower, but he is correct. Because at least those are, like, real characters that you're all, like, and it's like, okay. I hate the KFC marketing so much.
John Burton's got to get his bag one way or the other.
Someone should stop him.
It's so fucked up that Haven Call of the King failed. I would love to see more of the crazy shit in his brain instead of whatever this is.
I'm sorry, the world wasn't ready for...
It wasn't.
How did you describe it? Ahead of the time.
Oh yeah, well, it's like, I mean... What was it? It's like mechanically behind the times,
Yeah.
aesthetically of its time, and like fucking structurally ahead of the time. I don't remember. But do you remember the term that they used in the marketing for what genre that game was?
What genre is Haven Call of the King?
It's a free-former.
Is that worse than Sonic Frontiers describing itself as open zone?
Open Zone's good. Open Zone is that's just a good thing to call a game.
Okay.
Freeformer is just a fancy way of saying we got nothing.
Now, Lid, I know I'm me, and, you know, therefore am, ridiculous, but I have no idea what the fuck they're gonna do for Frontiers 2, and the next one, like, real 3D Sonic game. It's crazy. God damn it! That hit me from all the way over there? Maybe I need another upgrade to get through this section. I don't know. Astrobot has epic fucking references. Yeah, it's just like, what if it is funny, and it's just like, hey, remember the Mario Maker 8-bit costumes? What if a billion times more expensive?
It's so fucked up how much more sauce Mario Maker 1 had.
Do you think they'll make a 3?
They gotta.
Do they? I mean, I know Franchise Machine go burr, but...
I would consider it criminal if they did not put a Mario Maker game on the Switch too.
Oh my god, I don't know if I can beat this. Let me see where I'm supposed to go next.
Andy can't beat Tails Adventure Baby game.
Well, I'm wondering if I need like an upgrade. Let me check biz.com. Oh! me see where I should go next. Okay. I have to go. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Yeah, that's fine. I think I should have, where's Green Forest? Oh, Green Island. Oh, I missed the boss. In the volcanic caves area, apparently. Okay, so that's where I go next, because I need the anti-air missile. Hey, Liv, you want to see something crazy? Tails has fucking napalm.
This game is so interesting.
Yeah, he just uses explosives, not dummy ring bombs. You get Chaos Emeralds, give you health and extra flight. Once I make a little more progress again, because I want to end the stream on that, I might call it quits. We'll see. But yeah, this is a very neat little game. I understand why we never got another one of these, because the team's last game after this was Blast, and they would have had to make a 2D platformer on Saturn, so I get it, but it's like, if this came out in like 92, 93, and we got like a late Genesis sequel or something, or like even a sequel on Game Gear, really could have had something. Imagine if the Neo Geo Pocket Color game, instead of being pretty good Diet Sonic 2, was this, but more powerful and fancier. Gotta use the remote bomb.
What is up with Tails' little strut?
That's his walk animation. You like it?
It's something. It's just weird that, like, usually when you have, like, a character who is cute but uses explosives, usually that becomes like a defining aspect of their character.
Well, this was a small spin-off by the B team.
Yeah, but it's just like it's weird, like that you would make a game with such like an extreme.
You mean Sonic Story? Are you happy that
juxtaposition.
they used dummy ring bombs instead?
No.
Of course not. Dummy ring bombs are one of the worst ideas this franchise has ever had.
Tails, you know, Tails should have like Michael Reeves energy. Tails should have the energy of like one of those YouTubers who like starts a fire in their backyard using lasers.
Absolutely. Absolutely Tails energy. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Yeah, I think I was supposed to fight a boss in Cavern Island. Okay. So that I can get the anti-air missiles and blow up the rocks above me.
What level do you get the Agent Orange power up in?
I don't know. We'll just die real quick. Yeah, there was supposed to be a boss here. But, we didn't, I forgot to, I missed him somehow. Tails is also buoyant in this game. You know what? So, you're aware of the premise of Sonic Prime, the multiverse Sonic show?
Only barely as a result of listening to the new Gigaboots podcast.
Yeah, so one of the it's a show about where Sonic goes to the multiverse, okay, and there's like 5 different universes. One of them has evil Tails, but he like makes Doc Ock tail arms so that he can become a 9-tailed fox. He should just use explosives. He should just be this game. He should just be throwing napalm at Sonic the Hedgehog. Tell me something. Have you seen the design for the Tails from the Evil universe in Archie Sonic the Hedgehog?
Probably at some point, but I don't remember it.
I need you to see this.
Oh my god, is it him with the stupid fucking hair to the side?
Yes! Isn't it great?
I mean, it is funny, like, the kinds of facial expressions they draw him with. But, like, what the fuck is that hair?
That's the hair of an evil evil genius. Move away, please. Yeah, they really should make Tails Adventures too. You know what's funny, Lid? How much of a better game Tails got than Knuckles?
I've never played either of them. I can't verify.
The Onyx barely functions in points.
You know, having never played either of the games, I did just remember, aren't most of Chaotix's levels like vertical climbs?
Yes, where you are attached
Yeah, that's
to another
pretty bad.
character on a bungee cord.
That's pretty cringe.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so yes, I am heading the right way. Wait a minute, is this the... Hmm. Ah, fuck. Wrong exit. No, wait, no. Just floating part of the level. How do you feel about Metroidvanias with this kind of level design, where it's like... there's like a main map with areas, and they lead to exits that lead to like different parts of the overworld map, but it's not all one interconnected thing.
I would generally disqualify those games from being Metroidvanias.
So you would not call, say, Prime 3 a Metroidvania?
When you know, I guess when you put it like that, yeah, probably not.
Interesting.
It's just a first-person adventure game.
I don't know if I'd agree with you on that, but I understand why you consider the interconnected singular map too important. Oh god. Oh, you just gotta stand on it.
So I finally ordered a Nintendo 64. And two of the 4 games that I ordered with it are 2D platformers.
Kirby 64 and Mystic Makers.
Kirby 64 is not a 2D platformer.
Yoshi's Story.
Yes.
Ah.
Are those the only 2D platformers on the system?
Might as well be, as far as I can think of.
How many other 2D games, period, are on that system?
Not many.
You know, it's kind of weird, I guess. Like, you would think... Oh, I guess, there is an N64 version of Bangai-O, isn't there?
I don't know what that is.
It's a treasure game that's like a. It's like a. I don't know what to
Lid,
compare
you
it
want to
to.
see something weird? We go out the left, come out the right.
That doesn't make sense. What is this? Dark Souls 2?
Oh no. Anyway, boss time.
That guy looks pretty funny.
Oh man, they do not expect you to have that much flight.
You would think that like you'd be able to make really crazy 2D games.
Can we? Oh, you can't.
On,
You can't napalm on the. Oh, but you can just fucking cheese him. Oh god.
You would think that they would have made a
That
lot of really.
motherfucker died. I.
He's blowing up.
Let's see. Thank you for the anti-air missile. I feel like keeping going a little longer.
You'd think that they would just make a bunch of crazy 2D games for the N64 because it could handle it, but then I have to wonder, with how crazy low the N64's max texture size is, do you think that was a problem?
There were a lot of design and management failures during the N64 era.
You know what though? I watched the new again, I've heard people pronounce his name multiple ways, I don't know what's the right way. The new Kaze Emanuar video. Did you know that the Nintendo 64's CPU is so overkill compared to the rest of the machine that, like, most games, even the ones that are built correctly, will just be letting the CPU idle, like, 75% of the time?
Bart Yardman, I would not. Open zone and freeform only exist because Ubisoft ruins the idea of open worlds. That's true, but feels unrelated. Sega almost considers Chaotix the fourth game, while the Tales games are usually five. I don't know if I'd say that's fair. They have not given that much fan service to Chaotix. I feel like Chaotix wasn't in the 30th anniversary orchestral remix, but this was.
I guess, counter argument, the Chaotix show up in a lot of games.
But yeah, so does Tales.
Tales is different.
Also, like, post-Heroes Chaotix, I feel like almost have nothing to do. And you know what else? Mighty doesn't show up.
Yeah.
The Battle Kukos are pretty relevant for the Archie comics. Okay. Oh, is it? I'm going to save state. Let's go, machine gun. Oh! Oh, it's time to fuck some shit up, Lid. These motherfuckers thought they could blow up Tails Island to get the Chaos Emeralds. They made.
What are these guys, like evil ducks?
They're birds. They're battle
Just
Kukos,
birds,
so they're
generally.
chickens. But yeah, basically. It's making a hit sound, so I think I'm doing the correct thing.
Is this whole game just like the most elaborate technological example of a fox getting into a chicken hut?
You know? That's one way of looking at it. This whole game is a metaphor for that one puzzle where you have to get the corn, the chicken, and the fox across the bridge without eating each other. Let's go check out Green Island. It must die. Yeah, just fucking. This game is so delightful. Oh, can I not go higher than this? No, I cannot. Okay. When will Witchcart return? She was in the post-reboot Archie comics, but that was like 6 years ago. They actually made her the sister to one of the Sonic Sat AM characters. Oh, I can't. Oh, duh. I'm stupid. What is that thing? Well, whatever it is, napalm. But yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Wendy Witchcart, unlike the leader of the Battle Cuckos, look at how cute that little helicopter is, Lid.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you have to die, my friend. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, it just takes me, okay.
You know what's one thing? So, John Linneman of Digital Foundry retweeted this Photoshop of a PS5 Pro to have, like, the original PlayStation colors. You know what's something that's fucked up about Astrobot?
What?
So your ship is the PS5 controller, right?
Yes. The $5 more expensive PS5 controller.
Yeah. And you can customize it. There are different colors, different color schemes you can give it. None of those color schemes are like real ones that you can actually get the controller in.
Fucking Sony, man.
Like there's zero overlap aside from like the Astrobot themed controller, which is the default one, of course. There is zero overlap between the actual colors and designs that you can get the DualSense in and the ones that you can get in the game.
I was hearing Dan talk about this of Gayboots. He's optimistic that this will be the worst year for Sony in recent memory. I hope he's right, but that seems... I'm gonna say... You know what I'm gonna say to that, Lid? You shouldn't say that before the State of Play.
Do we know when that's supposed to be?
This month?
Well, I meant like, did we
No.
have a date
No.
yet?
But...
I feel like well, I mean, I guess here's the thing, right?
Well, that's also something I want to talk about. The leak for the PS5 Pro that ended up being right said the video would be 12 minutes long. You know what that means, right, Lid?
They couldn't, what was the rumor? That, like, Concord had, like, the best
3
pores
minutes
ever.
of Concord footage they had to cut.
You know, 3 minutes of, look, you can see every follicle.
Will they show Fair's
knockoff
games at
Guardians of the Galaxy
PS5
one.
at the next State of Play?
Oh, what?
Will they show exactly Fair games, the monkey game, as Kyle Bosman referred to it, the monkey mask name? Or game.
Probably. What else are they gonna show?
Venom.
Early pre-alpha footage of Wolverine coming
We know
2028?
Insomniac's working on a Venom thing, so maybe that. And hopefully Ghost of Tsushima too, since that's the only late PS4 thing that has not gotten a sequel. Also, I imagine more DS2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
I
gem.
guess though, whether or not this is a catastrophic year for
Majesty Von
Sony.
Doom says Astrobot has a Devil Dice Astrobot, so it's peak.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Games referencing other games is not a substitute for actual like this is what I said in my review of fucking Hi-Fi Rush. A game making a Xenogears reference is not a substitute for new games as interesting as Xenogears.
Wait, what happened? Huh.
I think it all depends on whether Helldivers 2 being the fastest selling PlayStation game ever is enough to counteract completely throwing away Concord's development budget.
That probably is saving their ass right now. You know what is good news, Lid?
Hmm.
We're like probably 3 weeks away at most from the Switch 2 reveal. Because apparently they have filmed the trailer. Which is kind of crazy.
I tried to open.
Sony should have stuck to Little Big Planet. No, Sackboy also kind of sucks. Like, Astrobot is a better design on his own in a vacuum than Sackboy. You know what they should do? They should bring back Ape Escape Sly, or make a new Ratchet game before fucking 2028.
They should just make real games. They should make capital G games.
Like a
You know what?
Horizon.
Did you notice that in that whatever it was investors meeting or whatever, the CEO he decried their lack of IP. Notice he said nothing about their lack of games.
No, fuck you, says Majesty Von Doom. They should not bring Jack. Well, actually, maybe they should bring Jack back. That'd be, like, weird and novel. Of, like, what do you do with the Jack for?
It's so you just make a Horizon. You just make a Horizon
Oh
that
my
looks like
God,
Jack
you're-
3. That's it.
Like, that's so fucking funny. You're so fucking right.
I tried to open Twitch and it turned you into a robot, but I presume that you said we'll probably find out about the Switch soon.
Yeah, the Switch 2, within 3 weeks. Because they filmed the video, according to rumors. I assume it will be safe to say we will not know the price. Here's a question, Lid. Will they do the same thing last time? Do you remember what they did last time?
What specifically?
When they put the new 3D Mario gameplay, like 15 seconds of the new 3D Mario game in the trailer.
Oh, I sure hope. I sure hope. I would love to know that Mario is real.
I mean, it's been less than 18 months since we've gotten a new Mario platform.
That's different.
How different, though?
2D Mario and 3D Mario are
You're
completely
correct,
different.
but I am saying that, like, I don't know. I think Mario isn't, like, I guess it's more, I don't understand being worried about Mario. Mario's fine. Everything's gonna be fine with Mario.
It's more like Super Mario Wonder is like that's not like, oh good, Mario is real. That's like, oh shit. Nintendo knows how to graphics real good.
Yeah, I guess that is fair. Do you think we will, like, even hear reference to a Switch 2 3D Zelda within the first year?
Nope. I bet we have like 2 years until they show us the new equivalent of Twilight Princess Link fighting the spider in HD.
That doesn't seem...
What is this spider ball shit?
You're a robot dog.
I meant more like the level design.
Extra speed! Oh, that's
Wow.
how you were supposed to go through the laser grid earlier. Or the big missile section. Remember I was like, this seems impossible. Because I didn't have extra speed.
You know what's one of the craziest things about Astrobot?
What?
It has a motion-controlled space shooting segment in it that made me go, damn, I should give Star Fox Zero another shot.
That is damning. Holy shit. You hate that game, huh?
I don't hate it. I I thought that shooting segment was even like, you know, for what it is, it's like basically a cool
Oh, I thought you were
cutscene.
saying, I wish I was playing Star Fox Zero instead.
Well, I mean, I was, because it's definitely a more complex and interesting experience than that. But like, you know, it was like, huh.
Lid, I have not seen anyone talk about them before. How does Kingdom Hearts 3 handle the gummy ship stuff?
Oh my god. It's fucking chorves.
I love the chat. Star Fox Zero is good, though. Maybe.
I played maybe.
I think Geek Critique, which I know I'm referencing a channel called Geek Critique, but they're actually decent, I swear. Made a good reference to Star Fox Zero, which is like, Star Fox Zero, even if you're willing to give it a chance, can provide you a pretty interesting, solid game. And he compared it to, like, dealing with Mario 64 for the first time, and how, like, in Mario 64, yes, there are weird and unconventional aspects to those controls, but getting used to that was a necessary part of the experience. But the difference he pointed out, which is very true, when Mario 64, when you learn how to do something in Mario 64, you learn how to do that for the learn how to do that in 100 other games. When you learn how to handle Star Fox Zero's controls, you learn how to play exactly Star Fox Zero. I don't think I'm supposed to go this way.
Yeah. I played through probably like half of a single route of Star Fox Zero. And the main thing I remember is they do a lot of like stopping and starting with like, oh, go into this little vent with Rob the Robot. Although I wonder now, having the context of Star Fox 2 and Vortex for the Super Nintendo, if that will make more sense with the rhythm of those games in mind.
You know what? We got a new ship part. I think that is probably a good enough. Let me see how far in the walkthrough I am roughly. Okay, so it seems like I'm like at least halfway through, but this is a 100% rock through, so who knows? Yeah, I'll probably, let me see, how long am I going? Yeah, I'll probably call it here. I'm a little tired. I will finish Star Fox Zero, or Tails
You
Adventure.
will?
I will finish. I've never actually touched Zero. I will finish Tails Adventure next time. But don't go anywhere. Because this Saturday, Resident Evil 4. But also, I gotta send you over to someone else who's playing Sonic games. Lid. Let me check. I think someone's still playing a very interesting Sonic game. Let me see. Oh no, they're playing Lost World 3DS. They're done with Omens. I am excited to see how much they hate that.
They
Anyway,
played Omens.
they played.
Why'd they do that?
They watched Sonic X for context
Why would anyone play Omens?
because they had to know. Anyway,